This is real life, and this is my Ace Hardware propane torch kit review. I want to hit this coil spring up. I've been using this little Benzomatic propane torch, and it's just not been getting enough heat to think it's blowing out all the time. So I've gone and invested in this propane torch kit, which is $16.99 plus the tax from Ace Hardware, and considerably cheaper, or a couple of bucks cheaper anyway, than buying the individual components themselves. So what do you get for your money? You get your one propane fuel cylinder. These are about $3.99 in Ace Hardware. This is about $14.99. There are various different heads that you can purchase for these, but I just want a cheap and cheerful one in order to be able to put some heat onto this. So we shall see how we get on. Now, in Ben, that's like a little security seal or something on there, so I'm going to get some grips around it, but that just does pull off of the cylinder. Now, the first thing I did was actually to read the instructions, because it says here when you light it, tipping the gas cylinder more than 60 degrees from its upright position may cause the torch to flare. Torch's built-in regulator controls the pressure and reduces the risk of pulsation of yellow flames when used other than upright. Make sure when assembling, make sure the valve is turned off by turning it clockwise. Turn the fuel cylinder clockwise into the valve body. Rather than screwing the flame valve onto the bottle, you're screwing the bottle into the flame valve. Hopefully that's going on okay. And there we are. Let's make sure that's nice and tight on that, and my propane torch looks now ready to go. I have to say, this is proving incredibly frustrating. I was ready to throw my Benzomatic torch away, but I simply cannot get this thing to light with a match. It says don't turn it on full, turn it on slowly, and I've been turning it on as slowly as possible, and I still cannot get it to light. Very frustrating. The irony being, I actually have to use another gas torch to light this one, the Ace propane fuel cylinder. It might be nice and cheap and cheerful, but it's proved nigh impossible to light. I wanted to swear quite loudly off of camera. Now I want to apply heat to this spring in order. I'm in the process of shortening this spring, so let's just see. It gives a nice heat, and that's glowing nice and red very, very easily, which is just what I wanted. So my brief review of the Ace propane fuel cylinder, I thought I'd review that one there. Looks very good, very cheap, but it's very, very hard to light, particularly with a match, if not nigh on impossible. I'm sure there'll be somebody out there that can give me advice on what I'm doing wrong. Any advice like that is much appreciated to help me and other people out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this review useful. If you did, then do consider subscribing for more real everyday reviews to come.
We hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. And if you hit subscribe, then don't forget to hit that little notifications bell next to it.